Welcome to a special edition of Letter Media Live. I'm Dan Ramey, and in studio with me today is Mr. Bill Parker. He is with Goodwill of South Central Ohio, Goodwill Industries. Throw that word in there, too. I forgot the acronym is GWISCO.
Yes.
So Goodwill Industries of South Central Ohio. We'll explain why he's here in just a moment after this from Classic Brands. There is a donation drive taking place at Ohio University Chillicothe up on the hill, and it benefits our friends at Goodwill. And Bill Parker, good to have you with us here this morning to share some details.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
It's January 27th is the date that we're looking at. Here's the slide that people can see right there. And this all takes place up at Stevenson Center.
Correct. Yes, right at Ohio University. Mm-hmm. It's considered an indoor event, so we don't have to worry too much about weather. A lot of people may be concerned if they see the weather's bad, but we're having this rain, sleet, snow, shine, whatever the conditions, we're going to have the event.
It's that time of the year.
Yes, exactly. So we're ready for it.
That's good to hear. What sort of things are you looking for? Are we looking at clothing? Are we looking at furniture? What is there?
Typically on a donation drive, most people will associate it with clothing. Clothing is obviously something very important to us that we can move forward in our retail stores. But household items, knickknacks, various small items, if people want to bring furniture, we're prepared for that. Mm-hmm. Typically you don't see a lot of that, but we will accept it. Kitchen items, plates, dishes, utensils, things like that, shoes, clothes, coats.
I guess if someone walks into one of your retail stores, which there are several of them around South Central Ohio, mm-hmm. you get a good idea of what you take in on donations.
Yeah, exactly. And I have found in our donation drives, most people associate with what they see in a store. We don't get a lot of questions of what to bring. People kind of know it from the experience of our 9 stores in our 8-county region.
Yeah. On the educational side of this, though, I know that students at Ohio Chillicothe, they're always looking to get involved in something community-related, mm-hmm. and this is a great opportunity for them, isn't it?
Yes, it's a great opportunity, and my job as Director of Community Engagement is to reach out to secondary schools, colleges, high schools, give an opportunity for community service while I explain to them what our missions are. The great thing that we can do on the high school level, since we are a nonprofit, we can sign off on their I call community service points. I guess it's considered SILs in Ohio. So if there are students who need to get those for graduation, they can keep track of their hours through the donation drive and all the processes around it, and then we'll sign off. So it's a win-win. Yeah. Students can help our cause. They can get their community service SILs and help us with our missions all at once.
You have retail stores across this part of the country. And the reason I say this is you're not in Portsmouth, you're not in Columbus, you are in Southern Ohio, but you have your territory. So you've got a store in Waverly, you got a store in Jackson, you got one here in Chillicothe, over in Washington Courthouse. You have a grand opening coming up soon for one in Wellston.
Yes, our grand opening for the one in Wellston is on the 22nd at 9 a.m. That'll be a new store, the first store in Wellston. But to expand on that, we have 2 stores in Chillicothe. Mm-hmm. We have one in Washington Courthouse, one in Circleville, Logan, and Athens. Yeah. So we have a total of 9 stores in 8 counties. It'll be 10 as of the 22nd. And our leadership team looks at the demographics and all the things that are going on in our region in consideration of if there'll be other stores in the future. Mm-hmm. We will be moving the Waverly store into a new location in Waverly. That will probably take place within the first quarter of this year. We'll have that store moved to the new location.
And where is the new location?
The new location was the former Save-A-Lot building, which is behind McDonald's in Waverly. And we'll be moving into that, a much larger facility, and it'll actually have a donation drive-through area so there won't be confusion that you could donate. A lot of people don't realize that you can donate at the Waverly store, but since it doesn't have a traditional drive-through like a lot of our stores, it can cause some confusion and also reluctance to do a delivery of anything very large because it's not as convenient. So that store in Waverly will provide that convenience for them.
Currently, if I remember correctly, you're in that strip mall right across from Walmart.
Correct.
And so your space is probably going to double, if not triple.
Yeah, I don't know the exact square footage. It will at least double. It may come close to triple. I do believe I heard it will be our largest store when it opens.
Wow.
So it's going to be very nice and, again, convenient to the community. We believe that if we're asking for donations, and people are always gracious to help us, it helps them when we make it more convenient. And this drive-through concept that we have at so many of our stores right now will be integrated into Waverly, and it'll be, I think, a real plus for people for their convenience.
Yeah. And I think the importance for the things that you donate through drives like this one coming up on the 27th, that goes right to these stores. It doesn't go outside and beyond, and
Correct.
It serves the people that you serve here locally.
Exactly. Our 8-county region is just that. It's an 8-county region for Goodwill Industries of South Central Ohio. Donations that are received in our 8-county region, the proceeds from those stay within that 8-county region.
This, again, takes place what time? It starts at 9?
It starts at 9 a.m. at the Stevenson Center. We'll be there till 4 p.m. And we'll be there to facilitate and help people. School will have, obviously, if there would be inclement weather, they're going to make sure that it's easily accessible into the building so that people can be warm. And then we'll have everything staged up with a process with the assistance of the students of the school and the staff, so that we can make it as quick and easy as possible for the folks that are gracious enough to show up and make donations.
Absolutely. I imagine, and we apologize, we had an OUC Chillicothe representative here to explain a little more of how they would be involved. I imagine there's community service that they will receive, speaking of the students,
Yes.
for their
Yes.
participation. Plus, it gives them a chance to learn organizational skills and everything.
Exactly, and that's what I talk to, especially when I speak to high schools or even a youth group at a church. It can be a really unique experience for the kids or students involved, because they can learn so much about critical thinking, team building. I approach them with the concept that we don't have a cookie cutter template on how to do this. It's different for different regions. It's different based on the facilities you have. And I leave it up to the students to, create this the way you want. We can do it any way you want. Some want to be as simple as tell people bring a bag for Goodwill Day. Some want to have a truck parked and have a full event where they can have people drive through if they have a parking lot that's big enough and if weather permits. In the case of OUC, we talked about it, and Jennifer Cochran said, "Hey, let's do something in the winter. There's not a lot going on in the winter. Mm-hmm. We've got a facility that's warm, so it's a kind of a thinking outside the box approach, because so many people associate these type things with, well, you got to have perfect weather. I don't believe we have that ever in Ohio.
It's nice when it does happen.
Yeah, exactly. And our approach is, let's make it as easy on the group that's helping us. We will support in every way we can. There's not a circumstance that we can't be supportive. And it really becomes fun for the students and the people organize it, because they get that sense of community service and realize it's fun work. It's not hard work.
And you're helping a good cause.
And helping a good cause. These funds, all proceeds go to helping us with our missions.
Yeah, and in those missions, it's helping people
Yes.
along the way.
Yes, we have 5 adult activity training centers in our 8-county region. We have one in Pike County, one in Athens County, one in Fayette County, one in Ross County, and one in Pickaway County. And in these centers, we do everything from adult daycare to teaching life skills to getting these people integrated into some type of employment and other activities, field trips. And these missions are very important important to our communities within these 8 counties. And obviously, the assistance from donation drives and even monetary donations to Goodwill are so integral to us being able to fund these programs.
For anyone who might be watching and saying, hey, OU Chillicothe is doing this, but how about for my organization? How do they get in touch with you about creating a donation day?
Yes, they can email me at bill.parker@gwissco.org. Our acronym is GWISCO. Or they can call me at 614-508-1463.
Double checking on that number.
Yeah, I have 2 phone numbers. And they can call me, and I can set up a meeting with an individual or a group. I often will speak to a group and do a full presentation so they have a full understanding of what we do and what we're looking for. And they can contact me, and we'll go from there. I've been doing this since June the 9th, and I've done over 150 presentations.
Oh, my.
And I'm seeing more and more interest and appreciation of what we do. So the donation drives are happening more and more. We'll actually be doing one in February with a church in Fayette County. And we've done some with the banks. Ohio Valley Bank did one for us. We've done some with Ross County Christian Academy. And we're just seeing that more and more people understand the concept and realize it doesn't have to be necessarily a student group. It can be a business. It can be a church. It can be any type of entity. So the city of Chillicothe did one with their employees a couple weeks ago. And we had a really nice turnout for that. They did it internally. And when it was ready for pickup, we came and picked it up. It was very easy for Chillicothe to facilitate that. And the employees loved the opportunity to bring this to work because it saved them the trip of going to a store. And often we find people like to participate. I think in general, people love to give. But we're in a very busy society, and people want to do things the easiest way possible. And we find that people will say, well, I really don't have time to go to this store, that location, traffic, weather. I've got so much on my plate. Oh, I'm going to church today. I might as well bring that item there because the church is doing it. I'm going to the school. I'm going to work. So it actually adds an added convenience to people to give, that want to give.
Sure. And Bill's a local guy, so he knows the territory, knows the area, and you're more than willing to come out and speak to civic groups and things of that sort.
Yes, I probably do anywhere up to 4 or 5 a month sometimes. I'll speak to church groups, civic groups, Rotaries, high school groups, companies, anybody that wants to partner with us, talk to us, learn about us. That's my role in these 8 counties.
Anything we've missed?
No, I think we've covered it real well, and I really appreciate your time. I do wish Jennifer could have been here. We were so excited to start this partnership. She truly understood our missions and wanted to be part of it, and we have a great relationship with Ohio University and the Athens campus. We do, several times a year, we do what's called a pop-up thrift, where they invite us to do an outdoor or indoor event where we bring like a mobile store. And we're actually going to do that in April at OUC, the first one ever. So these partnerships can build into bigger things to help the cause.
Fantastic. I'm sure Jennifer, she had weather yesterday created a rescheduling of something for her today. So that's why she couldn't make it with us today. But we'll probably have you guys back in closer to April.
Yeah, that'd be great. We can tell people about that pop-up event. It's going to be open to the public.
Sounds great. Bill, thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you for watching again. Bring that slide up before we wrap up one more time for people to see. The donation drive, again, is coming up on Tuesday, January 27th. The drop-off location will be at Ohio University Chillicothe at the Stevenson Center from 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. And if you can help out, please do so. Thanks for watching this edition of Litter Media Live, presented to you today by Classic Brands.